Yo, what is up guys, Dark here back again on PS for episode 9 of the ORAS Road to Top 10. And using another one of Coastline's Lord squads today. Actually got a cool team, Zard Y, T-Tar, obvious nice pursuit core with Lando I in that core as well. And then a nice little Dragauge on the end. And some nice Fire Water Grass core, but yeah, just gonna hop straight into the battle. Hopefully we can get some wins after the unfortunate loss in the last one. As we face a cool team. He gets kind of destroyed by Zard Y though, which is what we like to see. Definitely expecting this to be, is this? No, this couldn't be Scarflando. It could potentially be Rock Scarfable, just because he's really weak to Zard Y and has literally no checks to it. Like, I could just lead off with it and kill everything. Obviously, Gallade could take a hit, but I guess his win condition, what does win condition be? Gallade puts in a lot of work to my team. I have to kind of rely on switching in Starmie on CCs and things like that, or just predicting correctly, so his win condition is definitely Gallade. So I kind of want to prevent that from megaing, and I also need to get damage off on it with T-Tar. Hopefully it's not like Drain Punch or something. I'll just end up crunching it with T-Tar and only getting all of its health back, but CC is definitely the most common one, but I'm just going to lead Charizard, just because it has such a good matchup against his team. So he does decide to lead Gallade. He can't take me out of any one hit, and getting off a Fire Blast against this would be amazing, so I'm definitely just going to stay in and Fire Blast here. Having my Charizard weakened could be bad, but I can roost up against Scarfable. And also Rotom, to be honest. So I hit my Fire Blast, which is cool, and that actually kills, oh my god. Gone. So I get rid of Gallade turn 1, and that was his win condition, so it's looking good. Looking like it's going to be a pretty quick game if I do play correctly. Brings in Gengar though. Definitely expecting a Sludge Wave, but I still don't really want to go straight into T-Tar, because if he does want to go for Focus Blast, then that could be bad for me. So I'm kind of tempted to go Dragauge here, though having Dragauge to switch into Clefable is really nice if he does have T-Wave, so not sure how much I want to do that. I'm tempted to switch Gengar straight in. No, T-Tar straight in, I'm not going to lie. Though he kind of needs to make some plays if he wants to bring this back. I'm ahead though. I think T-Tar's fine because I have little reason to not stay in and just Fire Blast him here. So he does Sludge Wave, awesome. He gets a Poison though, which is a little annoying. Man, the type of person to get a 10% Poison, which could actually come into play with his Bisharp being there. I'm going to pursue. Bisharp could come in an SD, which I am kind of scared of, but hopefully he doesn't realise that he can do that. Man, that poison is really annoying. Like, that's really annoying. Don't go into Bisharp. Alright, cool. So he doesn't realise his win con. Awesome. Shoutouts to Coastline. So Zard Y pretty much cleans from here if he's not Scarf Lando. I think going into my own Landorus is fine though. Yeah, that looks solid. It prevents Bisharp getting up in SD if he U-turns. And also not like he has a switch in for it. Does decides to get up rocks though. That's fine, I can spin against anything. Do I want to predict? Do I need to predict? Because I was thinking just Sludge Wave here. His Landorus can't do anything to me, so I'm expecting him to want to go out to Rotom. But I don't think I need to predict that. Does go to Rotom though, that's fine. I do have Dragauge, which just comes in and beats everything bar his own Landorus. But going back into his own Landorus doesn't really get him much value. I will have to hit a Focus Blast versus Bisharp, but I'm fine doing that if it prevents him going for SD. It's a little scary though. If I miss Focus Blast, I could just lose to an SD Bisharp right now. Though I think this is the type of guy to go back to Landorus. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, he does. Alright. I'm really tempted to Draco. Little reason to though. I'm just going back to Landorus. I have no reason not to. I can save Dragao since it is nice against the last 3 members of his team that are not Landorus. Though I don't really want to be putting myself in a situation where I have to risk a Focus Blast. I might just sack something off the Rotom here so I can spin. Because these rocks are pretty much the only thing stopping me from sweeping this team with Charizard right now. Could also just go Tita. No, Tita could potentially check +2 Bishop if it gets to that point. I'm just gonna go straight back out to Grouch. As I was expecting him to Hydro that turn. I'm pretty sure I can just Draco for free here. Though I think I'm gonna Focus Blast. Expecting Bishop. I don't see him switching in Landorus on a Draco. I don't know, Bishop just seems like his best play here, so hopefully I can hit this Focus Blast if he does decide to go out to Bishop. As I miss, of course. Unfortunate. This Bishop actually just became a threat. He does. Why did you sucker? You outspeed. What do I have for this now? I guess I have to go to Tita. Man, why do I have to miss that? Why did I have to have bad luck? Is the question. I'm just gonna double to Starmie, expecting Landorus because I already need to spin. Alright. I get rid of these rocks. Finally. Okay, so it looks like the only way I can lose now is if I miss. Now that I can spin. Because he can't just spam rocks over and over, because Rapid Spin does have more PP than Self Rocks. This match is being dragged on way longer than it needs to be. Alright, decides to U-turn, that's fine. Because of the Bishop here, I'm definitely scalding. Though he's playing it like it's not SD. If it was SD, then he should have gone out to it like ages before, and he probably would have won. But he goes out to Rotom. Okay, that's fine. I should go Lando here, just to show I'm a man. It'd be funny if he Hydros though. I have no reason to do that, but at the same time, it's so tempting. I'm just gonna Scald. I could keep Starmie around for spin. I probably should do that. Yeah, I probably should have kept it around to spin, but I mean, like I was saying earlier, as long as I hit all my moves, then I just win from here. So I don't really think it matters. I need to hit 3 Fire Blast, that's it. But he goes out to this, okay. How much does Sucker do? He's not even Life Orb either. Yeah, he might be Blackgast's Pursuit because he's not Life Orb. Which would be great for me. Wait, I put an address, didn't I? Yeah. Bishop. Sucker does 56.4 max. I'm at 64, so I should be able to live this unless it's like banded. So I think I can just Earth Power. He's probably going to end up just going back to Rotom, but I don't know if he'd risk me having Focus Blast and doing, or 2-hit KOing Rotom, so he might just stay in Sucker. But he does decide to go back out to Rotom again. I'm actually going to save this Landorus. I think. I really don't need to save it, but it's just nice to have. But if he Volt Switches on my Pharaoh... No, because he's Pursuit. Like, he's not SD. Surely. It's probably an unnecessary risk, but... whatever. SD doesn't run Black Glasses. And if he does SD, then rip me, I choked. This game's going on for so much longer than it needed to. I thought this was going to be a quick game. Why is it so hard for me to just get in my Charizard? And he goes Landorus on this. He's going to get rocks again. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Ugh. Why did I go to this? Just let me get in Charizard, okay? Easy. Now let me hit Fire Blast. That's a good prediction on his part. I'm hexing people a lot. Watch me say that and then miss Blast. I mean, it shouldn't matter in the end because all I need is like a tiny bit more damage on Rotom and then I just swept him with Landorus anyway. Even if I HP Ice the Landorus and take 10% from Life Orb, I'm still not in range of Black Glass's Sucker. So I just won that with Landorus regardless, it doesn't matter. That does a lot. Alright, so I finally got in Zard. Yes, it was on a missed Stone Edge, but at the end of the day, it did not matter. And I did calc that and show that. Finally. So 1676 now. Cool, cool. Just gonna hop straight into the next. Just gonna pause until we find a battle. So we find a match against 25 Bells. It took quite a while to find it, so I'm not sure how much I expect from this person, because normally when it takes ages to find a battle, the person you get matched up against is quite low. And they are 14-19, so I really hope I do not win this battle. No, I do not lose this battle. I do not win this battle, no, not that. Scarftar pretty much checks all of his threats. And I'm expecting him to lead as Elf, so I'm just going to lead T-Tar. Spinning shouldn't be too difficult against his team. He has a Rotom for some reason. It's like Hyper Offense Rotom. It might be Scarf Trick. Could potentially be Scarf Trick, but just going to crunch against Azelf. I don't mind if he gets +2 with Bishop. I do have T-Tar to check that. But T-Tar just puts in a hell of a lot of work to this team, though I don't want it getting weakened because I want it to be taking hits from Pinsir later on, since Pinsir can definitely sweep me late game if I let T-Tar get weakened. So he may at the same time just explode here, but explosion won't do too much, and I'm pretty sure even after an explosion I'll still be good to take a +2 quick attack from Pinsir. I just have to worry about hitting Stone Edges this game. So I go for the Cruncher. Azelf's going to go down to Sand next turn, as he does decide to just get Rocks, which is fine. Definitely going to try and spin as soon as possible, so that my Zard can start punching holes. Especially coming in against Rotom is really nice. This matchup isn't too bad. I just have to be careful of Bishop and Pinsir, since they both put on quite a lot of pressure to this team. So keeping T-Tar healthy is definitely a game plan. My own Landorus does put in a lot of work to his team, though. Raikou can be annoying, since I kind of have to rely on I don't know, I do have Ferrothorn which can beat Raikou, but it Volt Switching around freely is annoying. Goes Rotom though, which is fine. He's just going to Volt Switch here. He kind of has to Volt Switch, though I don't really want to switch Landorus into it, because I don't really think that's worth the risk though. If I do switch in my Dragouge, he gets in his Landorus for free, which is not good for me. I could also go Pharaoh. Then Bishop comes in. I really think he's Volt switching a bit. Yeah, because if I go into Dragouge here and he Volt switches, then Landorus just gets a kill. I'm going to go Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn isn't as useful this game. It's only nice for Raikou, since it can take hits from pretty much anything it wants to do. He did Wisp though, so having Ferrothorn Wisp is a little annoying, but I can get up a Spike here, I think. A Spike or a Leech, though I don't really need to keep this too healthy. Like, it doesn't need to be at 100%, so I think I can Spike freely here. No point in doubling, of course, because he is going to Volt Switch. I guess Rotom does make sense on this team as a secondary bird check. Pinsir just comes in. Tempted to gyro this, but I want to keep this kind of healthy. I just want to kind of put it in range of Crunch, which would be nice. Though I think he's close combating. I could just sack Dragouge. Dragouge is kind of useless. The only thing it really does is switch into Ferrothorn. No, Rotom, sorry. I don't have a switch in for this, this is annoying. Because I really want to go Starmie on the CC and spin, but I don't want to risk losing my spinner this early. I'm just going to sack Dragouge. I have Ferrothorn to switch into Rotom. It can get whittled really easily, but I'm really not too worried about Rotom. Yes, D's though. I mean, I have Scarftar in the back, so I don't really know what he's trying to accomplish. But okay. See what he wants to do against Scarftar though. If he goes into Bishop, that'll be taking a lot from Stone Edge, plus Spikes, assuming I hit. I should Sludge Wave here. He has no reason not to return, but just in case for whatever reason he goes for like close combat. That'd be kind of strange, but whatever. I'm really hoping I hit this Stone Edge though if he does decide to stay in. I've missed countless Stone Edges against Pinsers that decide to set up against me, and it's heartbreaking, man. I'm just going to pause until he wants to make a move. He's kind of gone down to 10 seconds, and I don't know if he's going to time out or if he's just going to make his move in the last second, but it looks like he's going to time out. So, I mean, I'm not going to complain. I will take that win. I'm definitely happy to not lose against someone at 14-19, because I would have lost like 30 points from that. But we're now 1684, approaching the 1700s. I'm just going to get straight into the next one. I'm going to pause it until we find a battle. So we have found a battle against Joseph Cock. Again, this one took quite a while to find, so I'm just going to do /rank to see how many points I'm going to lose when I lose this battle. Because he has a Kyurem. What do I have for Kyurem? I have a Ferrothorn. Okay. 1564. Okay, it's not that bad. 31-7. Alright. So he has a random Chansey, which is going to be annoying. Though hazard stacking is definitely good for me. Though, what do I want to lead with? This team would be really threatening if he had something like a Magnezone over Chansey. Though then he would just get wrecked by Zardwire, so I don't know. But he has a Dragonite. No. I want to get up rocks as soon as possible because rocks really threaten his team. Expecting him to lead Diancie, in all honesty. So I'm just going to lead Landorus and try to get up rocks as soon as possible. I'm going to obviously have power turn 1 just in case he's protect. As he does lead Diancie, which is fine. So I can just have power here. His switch in is Chansey, so I might just Earth Power again if he wants, just in case he wants to stay in for whatever reason. I do then risk Chansey getting up Stealth Rocks, but the best it can do to my Landorus is Seismic Toss it, so I don't know, I'm not threatened of Chansey, so I'm just going to Earth Power again in case he wants to stay in and get damage off on my Landorus. Since it is kind of threatening to his team, despite having a Chansey, but yeah. Hopefully this guy isn't too good and plays his Chansey like crap, like one of the guys in the previous episodes did. Just decided to aromatherapy on a T-Tar. As I just hit that up with a superpower, but he does decide to switch out, which is fine. Just going to get up my rocks. As more than likely going to exchange rocks here if he's not rocks Ferrothorn. But I'm fine with that since I can just go out to Starmie the turn after, take any status, and just spin. He does just Seismic Toss me though, which is fine. I'm going to go out to my T-Tar here, hoping that he either Seismic Tosses again or gets up his rocks, because that way I can superpower him. If he wants to switch out, he'll be in range of 2 Fire Blasts if he wants to stay in. I'm pretty sure 2 superpowers would be good to take him out, maybe. Does just Seismic Toss again though, which is awesome. So definitely going straight for superpower, hoping he predicts Pursuit, to be honest. Or just, in general, plays his Chansey like crap. Yes! Ah! You have no idea how happy I am about that crit. Oh my god, it feels so good. Gone! So, so I get a crit on the Chansey, that is huge. Because it now means that Zard just kind of beats his entire team. He's more than likely just going to defog. Kostan's going to call me out for being lucky now, of course. I don't want to go on this. I think Dragauji's fine. I can take up a Foul Play or anything this Mana Buzz really wants to go for, and then fire off a Focus Blast the turn after, I think. It's my best play. Because I'm expecting Ferrothorn to want to come in. Same time I could just double to Zard, but I don't want Zard, like... Because he might go Diancie though, that's what I'm kind of scared of, a little bit. But if I can catch the Ferrothorn, then preventing rocks would be awesome. As I do hit my first one, which is amazing. Hopefully I can hit the second, as we will see. We will see indeed. Him defogging though is kind of threatening though, because Dragonite's now a thing. Ah, nice. Although Draco Plate Draco might just kill Dragonite from where it's at. I'm just going to calc it actually. I think I'm modest. Not really much reason to run Draco Plate otherwise. Dragonite, let's just say it's DD. How much does... Okay, so Draco has a good chance to kill through multi-scale, but he just decides to go Diancie. Pretty sure I'd take any hit, so... As tempted as I am to just go for Sludge Wave, I do think Ferrothorn is the better play. As I am expecting an Earth Power or a Moon Blast. Though Earth Power does do more, of course, so... Again, is switching in Ferrothorn really a good idea, because he might have HP Fire, and then I don't really have much of a Kyurem after that. So I'm kind of tempted to scout for HP Fire. Though at the same time it doesn't even kill from here, so I could just Gyro here. I think I'm just going to Gyro. Just decides to Earth Power again, awesome. Go to Diancie and I'm still at a nice HP to be able to deal with Kyurem, so cannot complain. This guy does not look too experienced, so... Yeah. Yo, shout out to Lindo. He's a good friend of mine. The Lindomar. Go check out his channel and his Twitch. So he just decides to forfeit, so we can get a third game in this. Maybe. I do have to go soon though. and I don't really want this live going too long. One sec, I'll be right back. Yeah, it turns out I have to go, so sorry about that. It's quite a short live, but we did get up to 1697, so made some really nice progress. And hopefully you guys did enjoy this, and I will see you next time, guys. Peace.